What's going on, you guys? James here with some real news, and today we're talking about a report I just read concerning Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and the MCU. Now, before you get too excited and before I talk about this news, if this is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James. Now, if you're wondering who that is, that's me, and I love talking all about movies. So if you do too, and you love what you hear and what you see, go ahead and hit the big red button below and subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to tap on the notification bell right next to it just to stay up to date, because we drop a lot of stuff at the channel. At least I've been a little bit more busy now that we're in quarantine. I just dropped a video ranking every single Spider-Man movie. You can find that link in the description below. And I just reacted to the latest Tom Hardy movie, Capone. The trailer is, it's something else. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and in the comments below, let me know what you think of the news and who you think might be a good Wolverine for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There's going to be a little poll right at the top of the screen, and I'll list off some choices, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. Alrighty, so let's waste no more time. I saw this report and I almost freaked out, because when I hear Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, and MCU, yeah, I'm going to get a little excited. However, it's not what you think. So let's go to the report from the Daily Beast, and I looked at a little excerpt here, and he says, and I quote, "Totally, honestly, Marlo, if 7 years ago that had happened, I'd be like, oh yeah, but I knew it was the right time for me to leave the party. Not just for me, but for the character." Now, that's not the entire quote, but everything else is a little irrelevant, because what I just read screams to me, oh my goodness. Can you imagine Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? It would be amazing. I get it, some fans of consistency would say, oh, well, you can't undo everything that just happened in this thing and everything he did with 20th Century, and I get it. Listen, there's no way that he would have been Wolverine in the MCU because, of course, Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios want to cast a new Logan, and I understand. That's fine, and I'm really excited, and we'll talk about who I think might be a good candidate, but seeing Hugh Jackman reprise the role as Wolverine would be great. Last time I saw him, of course, as Wolverine was in Logan, and I didn't necessarily like the movie, and I feel like I should rewatch it only because I have so many friends telling me that I'm wrong. The only thing is, I don't know if I'm entirely wrong. The movie was okay, but that's besides the point. I think that Hugh Jackman in the MCU would play very nicely because it's like the guy seemingly doesn't age. He has such a youthful spirit. The only thing is, what he says in the quote is true. He understood it was time for him to hang up the mantle. You know, the claw's got to go back on the shelf. I'm okay with it. The only thing is, it would have been a really cool what-if scenario. There's something else I wanted to look into, and that's who fans are speculating as Wolverine. I've caught on to a couple of trends, most notably one in particular. We'll get to that. But there are a few others that I'm like, okay, I can see this happening. So here are the four people that I think, or the four actors I should say, that could play Wolverine probably the best in the MCU. Start off with Tom Hardy, who we just talked about in the new trailer for Capone. I think that he would bring the grit. He doesn't necessarily have what I think is the build for it. Maybe he does. I mean, he's muscular, but I just don't look at Wolverine that way, if that makes sense. I don't look at him and say Wolverine, but I can put him into the outfit if I had to. I think the next one, Jon Bernthal, is a very interesting choice. He has the voice, he's got the demeanor. I really do think we're so used to seeing him in that beard, so it would make a ton of sense if Kevin Feige went that way. And then another one that has been kind of in the rumor mill, but this actor has been rumored to play Logan forever, and that is Henry Cavill. Of course, people know him as Superman. I just think that he's got the structure physically, but also he has, I want to say, a decent enough acting ability to get through. However, of the four that we're going to talk about here, he's the weakest actor. His range needs a little bit of work. Maybe that was just him in Man of Steel, but then I saw him in a Man from or the One Spy movie. But yeah, I think that he would have to improve in that department to carry a full movie, even a solo film, if they do that in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then this last actor is definitely probably close to the top, even though I never really imagined him ever being Wolverine, and that's Taron Egerton from Kingsman, from Rocketman. He's the best actor of the bunch here, I think. I really do believe wholeheartedly that Taron Egerton is one of the better actors of my generation. I really think that he's going to do great if he gets offered the role. Now, would he accept it? It depends. Do you want to be locked down in that sort of franchise for years to come? He probably would take it. I would imagine he would. But my top two here really are Taron Egerton and Henry Cavill, only because they have the physique, they have the structure. You can tell that they have the demeanor. Tom Hardy and Jon Bernthal, I wouldn't mind, but I think those are at the bottom for me. So you guys, let me know what you think about the news in the comments below, and who you think could be a good Wolverine as well. I mean, are the four choices I listed even one of your top choices? If not, please sound off. You can yell at me, it's okay. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and hit the big red button below and subscribe to the channel. We are literally 20 subscribers away, last I checked, to the biggest milestone that this channel has ever seen, 1,000. That's a stack. I learned that because I listen to a lot of hip hop. Alrighty, you guys, thanks for coming by, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.